We get industrial output from China trending down 5.9%. We get GDP growth coming out of China. Here is the problem. There are analysts, people out there, economists, traders, advisors, whatever, that actually believe these numbers. And that's what I find so comical. And everybody is talking about these numbers as if they were just put out by the German finance minister, as if there is truth behind these numbers. There is no way when you look at the underlying data that GDP growth in China is going to be any better than it was last year. If anything, it's going to be worse. If we have a 2% real growth rate in China, it'll be a miracle. But everybody's going to react on these numbers that the communist regime. I heard a very interesting comment this morning from somebody saying that it was somebody on BBC talking about this is a great thing. China's government is now going to intervene. And the beauty, this is what they were saying, the beauty of the Chinese government is that the Chinese government can snap their fingers and make something happen. So you can say all you want about a communist regime, but they control their economy. So I'm listening to this thinking, okay, well, there's a lot of truth in that. Now, whether you think that's a good thing or not, it's another story. But they left out the part that they are absolutely total freedom to say whatever they want to say. Who's going to come against them? They control the newspapers. They control the news media. They control the markets. They control the financial sectors. This is a communist regime. Do you really think they're going to put out a bad number? Think about this. Of course they're not. And the worst part about it is there's people that believe it. There's no accountability. If the IMF puts out a bad number, if the European Central Bank puts out a bad number, if the Federal Reserve puts out a bad number, we can say, wait a minute. And we could probably find underlying data that is going to confirm the fact that they're cooking the books to a certain extent. Not in China, folks. So have we learned anything? I know it's not politically correct to say communist China. That stopped about 15 years ago. Oh, we can't say red China. We can't say communist China. What are we going to say? We can't say it's a dictatorship. We can't say that they're going to put out any numbers they want to put. And this is only the beginning of it, that they're going to manipulate their currency. They can do whatever they want. There's no accountability. And not only is there no accountability, there's no checks and balances because there's no place to check to see if there's any balance in anything they say or do. It's insane.